Okay, we are ready. I'm Sherry Cum, and I am your board chairman, and welcome everyone to the 82nd annual meeting of the Lewis Clark Credit Union. We are holding this meeting virtual and also in person. So sometimes I might wait a little bit. We've got a little delay for them to answer a question or vote. I would like to welcome all of our online members as well as our members in person. For those of you online, if you have a question or comment during the meeting, please type it into the comment box and we will address them throughout the evening. I would like to take a moment of silence for our departed family members and friends. Would everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Ms. Secretary, do you know how many people we have? Has Amanda 79? Thank you, Mrs. Secretary. So I'd like to tell you how proud I am of this credit union. It's incredible since I've been on the board to watch the growth. We are now over 200 million in assets, and it's kind of astronomical to even think about how we've grown. I hope you're enjoying our new branch, and our one on 17th is being remodeled, and it's going to be really nice when it's all done. But Tricia and her staff are absolutely incredible people, and I'd like to thank them all for the wonderful job they do. And I'd like you to join me in thanking them. I am going to introduce the board, and if you all would please stand and wave your hand a little bit as we go through. Well, I already told you what I do. Katie Miller is vice chairman. Christina Medcalf is our secretary treasurer. Rebecca Sarmiento is a director. Gary Groff is a director. Gary Bergen is a director. And Sue Clark is a director. Sue came back to join our board, which is great. She was on it before. Our supervisory committee, if you all would stand. LaDana Sarbacher. She is the chairman. Misty DeBarbary is a committee member, and Rebecca Sarmiento is a committee member. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Tricia, and she is going to give you her speech.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me okay in the back? Yay. Well, first off, let me say that it's an honor and a privilege to be here welcoming you to LCCU's 82nd annual meeting. And doesn't it feel good to be all in person again? All 79, well, I guess that includes online, but we have a heck of a crowd here in person too. So give your guys all a hand for coming tonight. Thank you also for everybody who's virtually. It's kind of a new thing that we think will continue. We had to go completely virtual last year, and we had a request for it again this year, so it's kind of a nice touch for people who can't get in and make it to the meeting. So 2021 was another successful year, and we grew to nearly 200 million in assets at year end. We're now serving more than 18,000 members. LCCU continues to efficiently operate 4 branches, serving the communities in Lewiston, Orofino, Clarkston, as well as our entire field of membership digitally. Last year we had a successful grand opening at our new Bryden branch and our new admin building. And this year we've just kicked off a long overdue remodel of our Lewiston, our 17th Street branch. And for efficiencies and time, we'll be closed for approximately 6 months, depending upon the supply chain. We hope it's only 6 months. I'd like to introduce the management team, and I'll do that, and then I'll kind of have everybody stand that's one of our employees. There's 37 of us now, so it's a lot to introduce them all individually, but I'll introduce our management team. Mary Light, if you guys could stand and just give a wave as I introduce you. Mary's our manager of IT. Amanda Nixon is back there helping on the computer. She's our VP of Operations. We recently hired a new VP of Lending, David Durant. Is David? Michelle Eberhardt is our Bryden branch manager. And thank you, Michelle. Michelle's the one that gathers all the swag and everything and gets everything set up out there for you guys to sign in on. Denise White is our Lewiston branch manager. She's in the back. Sierra Fridley is our Clarkston branch manager. There's Sierra. And Malia Earlywine, she's our Orofino branch manager. So if you guys, if the entire staff, some of them are standing in the back, but if you just all give a wave and let them know who's an employee with the credit union, and give them a hand. We couldn't do it without everybody. I'd like to also thank Jeff Boyer with Jetta Media and his team for being here tonight and for helping us tonight with this meeting and helping us kick it off virtually and kind of video-y here. Maybe not. And for making us look so amazing. Jetta helps keep LCCU in the forefront in our community, and we really appreciate them. So I'd give a hand to Jetta Media. To our volunteer board of directors, they're amazing. Our supervisory committee, LaDana, Misty, Rebecca, they come in once a month and do special looking over everything. So keep us all in line. So they do a great job. So thank you guys. They do it all for Starbucks. So together we not only make our credit union a stronger organization, but we make our community a better place to live and work. So here's to another amazing year, and we'll see you next year. Thank you.
So the minutes of the 81st annual meeting are viewable inside your annual report or online for those of you that are virtual. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm out of line. We're going to watch the video first.
This is an exciting part because this will be the smallest screen you've all ever looked at. Our projectors were not compatible. Jetta's equipment was too new. So it's not going to play off the projector, but at home everybody's going to see it fine. So I'm going to play a 12-inch iPad Pro.
Did it get heavy? You didn't shake, though. That was real good. As you can see, the credit union has been very busy over the last year. So back to the minutes of the 81st annual meeting are viewable inside your annual report and online for those of you that are virtual. Are there any comments, corrections, or additions to the minutes? I'm sure you've all taken time to read the whole thing. If not, is there a motion to accept the minutes as printed? And your name, sir? Thanks, Chip. All those in favor? Opposed? Okay. Now the following reports are viewable. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had waited 30 seconds, but I guess it's longer than I thought. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, we're good. So the following reports are viewable in your annual report. The Supervisory Committee report of LaDana, Secretary Treasurer report for Christina, the Chairman report for me, and the CEO report for Tricia. Please take a minute to review the annual reports. Are there any comments? Questions? I have to wait 30 seconds. I thought you wanted me to wait 30 seconds for them also. Okay, real good. I'm never going to get this, so.
You're good.
If not, is there a motion to accept the reports as printed? So now our 30 seconds starts. I should have had it. Anybody have any questions or any comments on the reports? I know you studied them too. I need a motion. Who seconded? Thank you. All those in favor? Opposed? Are we done? Oh, real good. That 30 seconds went faster. This year we have 4 candidates, all of which are incumbents running for re-election for the Board of Directors. I can't even say it. Rebecca Sarmiento, Gary Groff, Gary Bergen, and Sue Clark. Do we have any nominations from the floor? Anybody else out there want to run to be on the board? Am I waiting for that too? Oh, okay, real good. Again, are there any nominations from the floor? I have to say this 3 times. Sorry, I'm just not repeating myself for no reason. Again, are there any nominations from the floor? Okay. Do you tell me who it is, or? Well, how do we do that, Missy? Please comment. Whoever made the nomination virtually. We don't know who you are. Okay, Rebecca, leave your phone alone. Okay, nominations are now closed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's get that in the minutes. So now, do I have to ask them all if they approve these people?
I think you'll just say I approve. Make a
Okay, you heard her. Is there a second? You got it? All those in favor? Opposed? Real good. You're all board members. Does anybody have any old business that they'd like to bring up and discuss? Do I have to wait 30 seconds? No? Okay, real good. Is there any new business anybody would like to talk about? Is there any kind of business at all anybody wants to talk about? Come on, tell us about your business. Okay, I am going to call for a vote to adjourn the annual business meeting. Nobody wants to? Y'all want to just stick around? Thank you. He was one of the first ones that, yeah. All those in favor? Opposed? Okay, now we're going to spin the wheel for cash prizes.